It was 6:17 p.m. On Christmas Eve. The city lights were just blinking on, and the office had finally fallen quiet. An email arrived. It was short, cold, and final. Position terminated, effective immediately. No thank you, no explanation. When Lily Harper read it, her hands trembled so badly she almost dropped her phone. Around her, the last few employees were laughing softly, exchanging holiday wishes. The smell of coffee and pine drifted through the air. Lily swallowed hard, zipped up her worn coat, and walked out without saying a word, noticed, invisible, just as she had always felt. Lily was the kind of person people forgot was even in the room. She spoke softly and apologized even when others bumped into her. For 2 years, she had worked as a junior data analyst, arriving early, leaving late, and eating lunch alone at her desk. She never complained. She never asked for credit. When her manager told her to check her email before leaving, she had a bad feeling. But she never imagined they would fire her on Christmas Eve. Outside, snow fell in heavy, quiet flakes. Lily stood on the sidewalk, watching her breath fog the air. Her parents had passed away years ago, and her small apartment felt colder every winter. This job was more than just work. It was her stability, her dignity, her proof that she belonged somewhere. She pulled her scarf tighter and began the long walk to the bus stop. Up on the top floor, CEO Daniel Cross was still in his office. Sharp, demanding, and distant, he believed only in numbers and results. That evening, he was leaving early for once, eager to spend Christmas with his son. As he shut down his computer, a notification popped up. An automated system alert flagged as unreviewed anomaly. He frowned. It was unusual for an alert to come in after hours. He clicked it open and found a report labeled, Projected Loss Prevention Confidential. The author's name caught his eye. Lily Harper. He hesitated, barely recognizing the name. Curious, he opened the file. What he read made him sit back in his chair. The report was detailed, careful, and quietly brilliant. Lily had discovered a subtle but devastating flaw in one of the company's new financial algorithms, an error so small it had been missed by every senior analyst. If deployed in January, it would have cost millions and led to illegal reporting violations. Lily hadn't just identified the problem. She had designed a complete fix, tested it, and documented every single step. At the end was a humble note. I may be mistaken. I thought it was important to share before the holidays. Daniel checked the timestamp. The report was uploaded that morning. His jaw tightened. He pulled up the HR dashboard and searched for Lily's name. Terminated. Effective immediately. Approved by middle management as part of year-end restructuring. For the first time in years, Daniel felt something twist uncomfortably in his chest. He grabbed his coat and called security. Is Lily Harper still in the building? He asked. No, sir, the voice replied. Without about 20 minutes ago. Without another word, Daniel took the elevator down. Sighed. The snow was thicker now. He scanned the sidewalk and spotted a small figure at the bus stop, shoulders hunched. Lily? He called out, surprising himself. She turned slowly, her eyes wide when she recognized him. Sir, I just read your report, Daniel said, slightly out of breath. Why didn't you come to me directly? Lily looked down. I didn't think it was my place, and I didn't know if anyone would listen. Daniel was silent for a moment. They fired you, he said, not as a question. Her lips trembled, but she nodded. I'm sorry, he said, the words feeling heavy and unfamiliar. That shouldn't have happened. That night, Daniel called an emergency board meeting for Christmas morning. The board members were irritated as they logged in remotely. Daniel shared his screen and pulled up Lily's report. He walked them through it, explaining the risk, the potential losses, the legal disaster they had narrowly avoided. The room went silent. Who wrote this? A board member finally asked. A junior analyst you approved firing yesterday? Daniel replied calmly. On Christmas Eve? Faces stiffened. She saved this company millions, Daniel continued. And we repaid her by showing her how little we were paying. Tension. The board unanimously agreed to reverse the termination and issue a formal apology. But Daniel wasn't finished. That afternoon, he visited Lily's apartment himself. I didn't come to talk about the job, he said gently. I came to say thank you. He handed her a folder. Inside was a new contract. A promotion to senior analyst, a significant raise, and leadership of a new team. Tears streamed down Lily's face. I still feel shy, she admitted softly. I still get scared to speak up. Daniel smiled, a real warm smile. Courage isn't being loud, he said. Sometimes it's doing the right thing quietly, even when no one seems to notice. In the months that followed, Lily didn't become loud or flashy. She listened carefully, encouraged others who felt invisible, and her team became known for catching errors before they became disasters. And Daniel changed too. He started listening. He learned names. Every Christmas Eve after that, Daniel sent one company-wide message. It wasn't about profits. It was simple. Before you log off today, remember sometimes the quietest voice is carrying the most important truth. Listen carefully. The story of the shy girl fired on Christmas Eve became a reminder that sometimes the greatest gift isn't loud success. It's finally being seen. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, please give it a like and subscribe for more.